you ever wondered if the life you're living is truly real, or if it's all just one big simulation, a matrix that controls every choice you make? It may seem like an absurd idea at first, but what if I told you that you have the power to break free from this simulation and create a new reality shaped by your own consciousness? We're not talking about science fiction here, but rather deep, hidden knowledge that few have dared to explore. Imagine waking up every day with the certainty that you are the creator of your own existence, that every detail of your life is a direct manifestation of your thoughts and feeling. This is the secret I'm going to share with you today. How to break free from the matrix, reprogram your mind, and completely transform your life. If you feel that there's something more beyond what your eyes can see, that there's a path of expansion and greatness waiting for you, then you're in the right place. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and liberation, where the impossible becomes possible and reality as you know it will never be the same. Imagine yourself at a crossroads. On one side, the road is flat and predictable, full of mediocrity and suffering. On the other, a winding and challenging path, yet filled with expansion and greatness. The choice is not trivial, as this decision will determine the course of your life. Many choose the easier route, not realizing they are surrendering to a simulation, a matrix of limitations that prevents them from reaching their full potential. However, those who dare to take the road less traveled, those who accept the challenge, find true transformation and reprogramming of their consciousness. Life, after all, is a series of choices that lead us to different realities. Key lies in choosing the path that not only promises, but demands the creation of a new reality. For those who feel trapped in monotony, not understanding why success always seems to slip through their fingers, perhaps it's time to reconsider the path chosen. Neville Goddard, a mentor in mind reprogramming, teaches us that it's necessary to break free from mediocrity to achieve greatness. This choice is not just symbolic, it's a real reprogramming that begins within us, in our consciousness. The path of expansion demands more than courage. It requires a radical shift in how we perceive reality. This transformation is only possible when we understand that our consciousness is the starting point for any significant change. What few realize is that this moment of decision is the starting point for a journey where the true power of creation is revealed. The decision to leave the simulation and walk the path of greatness doesn't happen overnight. It's a choice that needs to be made every day, every moment, until the reprogramming of our mind is complete. And so, we open the way to the secret knowledge that transforms lives. Something that is only revealed to those who are ready to break free from the matrix and claim their power as creators of their own reality. Within each of us lies a latent power, waiting to be discovered and used. This secret knowledge isn't something found in ordinary books, but deep within our own consciousness. Many go through life never touching it, never even suspecting its existence, wrapped in a reality of limitations. But for those ready for radical transformation, this knowledge can change everything. It has the potential to reprogram the mind, reconfigure the perception of reality, and open life paths that once seemed impossible. It's a secret guarded closely, accessible only to those who truly desire transformation and are willing to break free from the matrix of their own limiting beliefs. True transformation begins with the awakening of consciousness, a moment when you realize you are not just a passive participant in the simulation, but the active creator of your reality. This realization is powerful and can be frightening for those not prepared to take responsibility for their creation. However, for those who are ready, this secret knowledge offers the tools needed to reprogram the mind and, consequently, life. Neville Goddard, a master in the art of mind transformation, teaches that we all have the power to create new realities through conscious reprogramming. The secret lies in knowing how to access this power and use it consistently and purposefully. Those who understand this secret and commit to the daily practice of transformation find a profound change in their lives. Reality, once seen as something fixed and unchangeable, begins to shape itself according to the new consciousness they have acquired. This is the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, where meditation and daily practice become essential tools for this reprogramming. Gradually, the old limitations disappear, and a new reality begins to emerge, revealing the true greatness that has always been waiting for you. For many, life can feel like a series of predetermined events, as if we're living within a simulation where our choices are limited by invisible forces. This is the so-called matrix, an illusory reality that keeps us trapped in patterns of thought and behavior that do not serve our true purpose. Breaking free from this matrix means reclaiming your divine power as the creator of your reality. This is not an easy task, but it is absolutely necessary for those who wish to transform their lives in a profound and lasting way. This is where Neville Goddard's teachings become essential, as he shows us that by changing our consciousness, we can literally change the world around us. Breaking free from the matrix, you begin to understand that everything you experience is a reflection of your internal state. The external reality is a simulation created from your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. Therefore, change the simulation, you must first change the way you think and perceive the world. Neville Goddard teaches that this change begins with recognizing your power as a creator. He challenges us to question the limitations we have accepted as truths, break free from preconceived ideas about what is possible, and to reprogram our minds to create a new reality. This is a journey of self-discovery and expansion, where you leave behind mediocrity and enter a space of infinite possibilities. Imagine for a moment that you are the screenwriter of your own life. Every thought, every feeling is a line of code that shapes the simulation in which you live. Breaking free from the matrix is like taking control of this script, rewriting it according to your true will and desire. This is one of Goddard's most profound lessons: consciousness as the creator of reality. By embracing this knowledge, you begin to see that true freedom lies in consciously choosing your thoughts and feelings, reprogramming your mind to create the life you want to live. At the heart of Neville Goddard's teachings is the powerful idea that consciousness is the true creator of reality. Everything we experience in the external world is, in fact, a reflection of our internal state. When we understand that reality is shaped by our consciousness, we realize that we have the power to transform it completely. This concept may seem abstract, but it is incredibly practical. Change your life, you must first change the state of consciousness with which you are identified. This means that if you desire a life of abundance, peace, and fulfillment, you must cultivate these internal states before seeing them manifested in the external world. Imagine that your mind is like a garden. The seeds you plant are your thoughts and feelings, and what you harvest is the reality you live. If the seeds are of fear, doubt, and limitation, the garden of your life will reflect them. But if you consciously plant seeds of confidence, love, and abundance, your reality will begin to bloom in a completely new way. Neville Goddard teaches us that we are not victims of circumstances, but active creators of our experience. This realization frees us from the sense of powerlessness and gives us the tools to reprogram our minds, creating a new simulation where our deepest desires can manifest. This process of transformation begins with awareness. By observing your daily thoughts and feelings, you begin to identify the patterns that have created your current reality. With this clarity, it becomes possible to make deliberate changes, consciously choosing the states of consciousness you wish to cultivate. This daily practice of mental reprogramming is what allows you to break free from the matrix and create a reality that aligns with your true desires and purpose. Gradually, you become the conscious creator of your life, shaping your reality with intention and purpose, always opening space for new expansion and transformation. Reprogramming the mind. Reprogramming the mind is a crucial process for those who wish to escape the simulation and create a new reality. Neville Goddard offers us a simple but powerful formula for this transformation: observe, choose, and affirm. First, it is necessary to observe the mental patterns that govern your current life. This involves an honest self-analysis of your beliefs, thoughts, and feelings, identifying those that limit your expansion. These patterns are like old codes that need to be updated for a new simulation to be created. Without this conscious observation, it is impossible to choose new life paths and escape the matrix in which you find yourself. Once you have identified these limiting patterns, the next step is to consciously choose new states of consciousness. This is not just about thinking positively, but about truly feeling and living the new reality you want to create. Imagine that your mind is a computer and that you are installing new software. This software needs to be continuously updated until it completely replaces the old patterns. Persistence is key here. Reprogramming the mind doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency and daily commitment. Every thought, every choice, every emotion must be aligned with the new reality you want to manifest. The third step in Neville Goddard's reprogramming formula is affirmation. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming the mind, as they replace limiting beliefs with new truths. But it is important that these affirmations are deeply felt, not just mechanically repeated. Through constant repetition and the feeling associated with these affirmations, you begin to create new neural connections that support the new reality. Over time, these new beliefs take root in your consciousness, and the internal transformation begins to reflect in the external world. This is the true essence of conscious creation, the ability to shape reality from within, completely transforming your life and destiny. Meditation is an essential tool for anyone who wants to reprogram the mind and break free from the simulation. It allows us to access deeper states of relaxation and focus, where the subconscious mind becomes receptive to new suggestions and changes. During meditation, the incessant noise of everyday thoughts begins to quiet down, and you start to connect with your true essence. This state of stillness is the fertile ground where new beliefs can be planted and nurtured, allowing for genuine internal transformation. Regular meditation practice is therefore fundamental for those who seek to change their consciousness and, consequently, their reality. When you meditate, you create a sacred space within yourself, where reprogramming can occur more efficiently. It's like resetting your internal operating system, clearing out accumulated mental clutter, and installing new updates that are in harmony with your deepest desires. Through meditation, you begin to visualize and feel the new reality you want to manifest, imprinting your subconscious with these new images and emotions. Over time, these new mental impressions start to materialize in the external world, reflecting the new simulation you've created. Meditation is not just a spiritual practice. It's a practical tool for conscious creation. For those new to meditation, starting with short, focused sessions can be an excellent way to develop this skill. You can begin with 5 minutes a day, focusing on your breath or a specific affirmation you want to incorporate into your life. As you become more comfortable with the practice, you can extend the meditation time and explore different techniques, such as guided visualization or mindfulness meditation. The important thing is consistency and the intention behind the practice. Each meditation session is an opportunity to reconnect with your true nature and reinforce the reprogramming of your mind, bringing you closer to the reality you wish to create. Cutting energetic ties with the past is one of the most challenging, but also most liberating steps in the journey of transformation. Often, we become stuck in old memories and emotions, carrying unnecessary weights that prevent us from moving forward. Create a new reality, it is imperative to leave behind what no longer serves your current purpose. This does not mean forgetting the past, but rather releasing the emotional energy associated with it, allowing you to live fully in the present moment, the true cradle of creation. It is in the now that you have the power to shape your destiny, and the less attached you are to the past, the freer you are to manifest your new reality. A practical way to leave the past behind is through release rituals. This can include writing letters to your former selves or to people and situations you need to let go of. Write down everything that needs to be said and then burn the letter as a symbol of release. This symbolic act helps the mind understand that you are breaking free from the ties of the past, creating space for the new. Another effective technique is meditation, focused on releasing old energies. Visualize yourself letting go of these energies, feeling the relief and lightness that come with freeing yourself from emotional weight. These practices help reprogram the mind, breaking old patterns and paving the way for conscious creation. The past, though part of your story, does not have to define your future. When you can cut these energetic ties, it's like clearing the soil before planting new seeds. This process of cleansing is essential to ensure that new creations are not contaminated by old patterns. By leaving the past behind, you regain control over your life and your consciousness, allowing transformation programming to occur more fluidly and naturally. The present moment then becomes a fertile ground for new possibilities, where true creation can flourish without the limitations of past experience. Power of revision is a powerful technique for reconstructing painful memories, reducing their emotional impact. Neville Goddard emphasizes that revision is an essential practice for reprogramming the mind and creating a new reality. When we revise a past experience, we are not simply recalling it, but rewriting that memory in a way that serves our current purpose. This technique allows you to transform negative events into growth opportunities, changing your perception of them. By practicing revision, you are essentially freeing yourself from the shackles of the past and shaping a new timeline, a new simulation that reflects your deepest desires. To apply the revision technique, choose a memory that still carries significant emotional weight. Close your eyes, relax, and imagine this experience as if it's happening again. Now, start changing the details of that memory. Perhaps a difficult conversation ends more positively, or a situation of failure is transformed into a valuable lesson. Revise and rewrite this memory until you feel it has been transformed into something that strengthens rather than weakens you. Over time, continuous practice of revision changes the way your mind processes these events, freeing up space for new experiences that are more aligned with your desired reality to emerge. Revision is not just a tool for the past. It's a powerful instrument, the present and future. By reconstructing your memories, you are essentially reprogramming your mind to react differently to similar situations in the future. This changes the simulation in which you live, creating a more positive and conducive environment for your growth. When you master the power of revision, you realize that you are not bound by what happened, but that you have the power to transform your experiences and create a new reality. This practice, when done with consistency and intention, becomes one of the most effective forms of mental reprogramming, helping you manifest the life you truly desire to live. In the process of conscious creation, feelings are the true secret to manifesting a new reality. Neville Goddard teaches us that it's the feeling that something is already real that brings that reality into your experience. When you embrace the emotions associated with your desired future, your mind begins to reprogram the simulation in which you live, adjusting it to reflect this new state of being. This concept may seem simple, but it is incredibly profound. Many people focus only on thoughts or visualizations, but it's the intense and lived feeling, the one you carry deep within, that truly moves the gears of creation. To harness this power, it's essential to put yourself in the emotional state you wish to experience, as if you are already living the reality you desire. For example, if you seek abundance, it's not enough to think about prosperity. You need to feel prosperous, act with confidence, and vibrate on the frequency of abundance. This feeling creates a resonance in the universe, attracting to you circumstances, opportunities, and experiences that match this state. Meditations focused on the feeling of the fulfilled desire are a powerful practice for cultivating these emotions. By deeply connecting with these feelings, you align your consciousness with the reality you wish to create, and this new simulation begins to manifest in your life. This practice requires consistency and a daily commitment. Over time, the repeated feelings begin to become your new internal norm, and your external reality inevitably adjusts to reflect this change. It's as if you are sending a clear signal to the universe, saying, "This is my new truth, and everything around me must align with it." With this approach, you become not just a spectator of the simulation, but the director, the screenwriter, and the protagonist, shaping your reality through the consciousness and feelings you choose to cultivate. This is the true secret to transforming your life, and with it, anything is possible. Now that you've discovered the secrets to breaking free from the simulation and becoming the true creator of your reality, it's time to put all this knowledge into practice. The transformation you desire won't happen on its own. It requires you to take the reins of your life and make conscious choices every day. Ask yourself, how can I reprogram my mind today to create the reality I desire? What am I doing to cut ties with the past and make room for the new? These are the questions that will lead you to the change you seek. Remember, feelings are the key. Feel as if your desired future is already a reality, and watch as your life begins to align with this new state. And if you want to keep learning and delving into these topics, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you won't miss any upcoming content that can help you on this path of expansion and transformation. And more importantly, share your journey in the comments below. What changes are you beginning to see? Let's continue this conversation and support each other in the process of creating a new reality.